I grew up in Chicago with a very active, healthy family. I was a very healthy, active child. I was born pretty small and short, but besides that, I was very healthy. Probably around the age of like 9 or 10, I started gaining a lot of weight, really unclearly. Sometimes that revolves around puberty, so we weren't exactly sure what was going on. Being very tired all the time, not having as much energy as I used to have. I think my parents they might not have seen me as a different person, but they saw it as a very big shift. And that was, a hard couple of years probably for me. I had a very great pediatrician who knew that thyroid issues ran in my family. And I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is a form of hyperthyroidism that's genetic. And so that was right before I turned 13. And after going on artificial thyroid hormones, which are what you take as in pill form, my life totally changed. I lost 20 pounds in a few months. I went through puberty. I grew an inch. I think it's sort of like both a blessing and a curse, because it's something I have to think about every single day. Like, the first thing I do when I wake up is take a pill. And that's like, even though that's such a small thing, it's still like, it's a conscious life choice. It's something that you're forced to think about every single day. Even though my hormone levels are monitored, I really do have to take care of my body. I feel like more than people who don't live with certain chronic illnesses. That means getting enough sleep, eating healthy, and exercising regularly. If I don't do really any of those three things, especially revolving around sleep and eating healthy, I lose energy. I can't focus. I have a really hard time going through the day. The norm is getting like 7 to 8 hours of sleep at the least. That's how I'm able to deal with the stress of doing so many things. It can be hard to always have to put your body first, because I feel we have a culture where we think that that's what goes last. We value our work, we value our relationships, and then we value ourselves and our health really last. I think like taking a break from whatever you're doing is like the best advice, whatever that break means for you. If that's going on a run or a walk or playing an instrument or talking to your mom or a friend, like 10 to 20 minutes could like change your whole entire life. I think I've been able to manage having a social life by really mending that with the work that when I think of my social life, for me, it's not really going to parties or, whatever college students do. My best friend and I really like to interview people, so we, we'll go out and do an interview with someone, or we'll get together and have a work night or something like that. I think it's having friends who sort of value the same things as well. I mean, all my friends and I were all workaholics, and a lot of the time, sadly, a lot of our social time is spent doing work, but because we're doing work that we like, it's more enjoyable. That's something I like about journalism, is that it's a very collaborative sort of profession, and often what you're doing doesn't feel like work. Talking to people who are interesting never feels like work to me. Doing research on an interesting topic never really feels like work to me.